2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Windsor Gardens or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
Hands up!
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
How good is that?
Welcome to the podcast, guys. Today I'd like to discuss the worst pain ever. If you hear Tom sing, a lot of people might say that is the worst pain you could ever be put into.
It's for your ears.
Yeah. Childbirth is not number one. I'm going to give you that much.
Tom, you also said, remember that time when you that short stint as a magician, Tom, and you could make that broom disappear? You said that was painful, but I don't know where was that an illusion, an optical illusion, or where did it go?
That was clever.
Yeah, look, my time as David Copperfield was not the best.
Right.
I'm not as proud of it as some of the other stuff I've done.
Because when you did the windsurfer not long ago, which was just after the hamburger.
Yes.
And I hadn't seen much genital origami.
Yeah.
That looked painful in itself. Was that up there with childbirth?
Yeah. And it was painful also eating the... Sorry, Fitz, you go.
One thing that you couldn't make disappear was the prison sentence, though.
So you're not that much of a magician. You'll find out the most painful things in this podcast.
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Let's talk about the subject of dacking.
Because I'm dacking. Come along and watch me pull his jeans down to his shoes.
Because it's
I'm
really...
dacking.
Things have changed these days. We know it's a different landscape. You can't really dack. But if you've had to deal with the dack before, 13, 24, 10, where was it? Because it happened over the weekend on Fox Sports. So, trial game, Parramatta Eels, and Zach Lomax was getting interviewed by a Fox Sports, Eloise Sahia, on Friday night, was interviewing Zach Lomax on the sideline when Joe Offahengai came around the back of the interview of Zach Lomax getting interviewed and dacked him from behind. Have a listen to this.
It's so good, and from the coaching staff all the way down, I absolutely love it, and Footy's finally back.
Jason Riles, obviously, he gets dacked live on television, Zach. Give it up for the crowd for Zach Lomax.
Now, there's certain levels of dacking. Yeah, that's why you should always have your hands in your pockets too, ladies and gentlemen. But, I mean, if you're dacked, Fitz, that's one thing. The full dacking, where the brief is caught underneath the short or the pant as well. What happened there to that bloke? Did he lose his undies as well?
No. The undies did not go down, so it's okay. But a lot of people are blowing up about it. You just can't do the dack anymore. The dack's over. And I suppose in a change room you can do a dack, but I suppose out in public you can't dack anymore.
What's the point of the change room dacking? You want it to be in public. I mean, I dacked you in reception one time when we were filming that, when we were doing that parody.
Film clip.
And I think I got you an absolute beauty. The lift doors open as well. Someone got out as you were bending over to pick up everything. And it was all on.
Remember Tony Thomas's office?
And what happened?
You got my undies as well. That was in the office. That was unbelievable.
If you can't do that, then the party's over, isn't it?
Well, I still remember that there was a guy that I used to go to school with, and he used to time the dack so well that when he got off the bus, the school bus, because you used to watch people as they got off the bus, you used to wave to mates and stuff like that.
Hey,
but there was this one guy that he just used to dack every time. And then you'd have the audience of the bus. Yeah. So this poor bugger is pulling up his pants from his ankles and looking up, and he's just got an audience just standing ovation.
Yeah, Tommy, there was a moment, Fitz, on the beach, I think we were near Manly. Where Tommy
Shirley
was
Beach,
there.
I think we're on,
What happened there, Tommy? I don't know what happened. The strong wind came through and you lost your strides.
Yeah, we were filming a wacky, parody video for No Direction.
Another one.
Yeah,
No Direction. Yeah,
and,
actually, that's up on YouTube.
You're dacking.
Yeah, and you pulled down both my pants and my underpants.
Wasn't a fresh breeze coming through there, Tom, just to freshen things up?
And I was there, 4 sheets to the wind or whatever it's.
I think it was Freshwater Beach too, as well. well. So there was a freshwater
This would be
beach.
devastating news if it's the case. But Daniel in Matraville, is the DAC over? Is this the death of the DAC?
I think so. I mean, I haven't seen anyone DACing for, I don't know, decade or more.
Yeah.
Too long between
Yeah,
DACing,
it's
you
been
mean?
over a decade of the DAC, isn't it? Let's go to Amanda in Balcombe Hills. You've got a DACing story for us, Amanda.
I do. And, firstly, can I say it's never not funny,
Yeah.
the old DACing.
Thank you, Amanda.
But it didn't happen to me. It happened to my husband at his 21st, cutting the cake. His friends thought it'd be funny to DAC him in front of the whole party, but it was a double DAC.
Yeah.
And to this day, he's now in his 50s. To this day, old friends say to him, "I've seen your pecker."
Yeah, good stuff.
Oh,
See, that's friendly, isn't it?
We at the
It's
footy
good banter.
At the footy club, we had the Adams family pinball machine, and the highest score was one of the biggest efforts that you could do down the footy club. And I remember there was a guy, Chris Ansell, who had the highest score, and if anyone was getting near the highest score, I mean, you'd be so engrossed in your game of pinball, and you
two
didn't want
hands
to
on the
tilt.
machine.
Just before you'd get to the highest score, he would completely DAC you. So you had to make a decision: do I want to go for the highest score here with my pecker out, or
just keep
do
playing.
Do I just keep playing?
Katrina in Windsor, you think it's never been a thing?
Well, I've always thought it was funny, hilarious. But in 1999, in Year 9, my friend did it to a girl that was dancing on a table in class, and she got done for sexual harassment and got kicked out of school.
This is where you know what? It's funny at the time, Katrina, but this is the thing. There are consequences now, and you cannot.
But even that's now. This was back then. This was in 1999 when we thought that it was hilarious to DAC everyone.
Yeah. Okay. It seems like they're ahead of their time, unfortunately.
Well, see, this is the thing. I think Joe off a Hengai, unfortunately for the Parramatta Eels, he's gone. Unfortunately, they've got to get rid of him.
Well, Ollie said that when he was at school, he used to wear skins under his shorts because they got DAC'd the whole time.
What a great idea!
Because he was so sick of the stack of DACing that used to go on.
Well, that's or just the draw. The draw cord was always good. I mean, if you could tie up your shorts, you were fine. But there was a lot of kids that couldn't.
Because I've been DACing myself a lot. It's just, I mean, it's funny, and it goes. Do you know? Can I just tell you this, Tommy? I know we're winding up.
Yeah.
You know when kids go to the bathroom at school, right? And they'll stand at a urinal, and they might be, I don't know, grade 4 or something, and they pull their pants all the way down. So they pull their shorts and their undies all the way down to the ground, and they stand there with their bum out doing a wee. As a running joke. Andy Lee still does that. So you'll go to the footy, and you go for a wee, and he pulls his pants and his shorts and his undies all the way down, and then.
Okay, what about this one? Che works on the show. Che's just texted. I was double DAC'd live on a stage production of Grease in front of a sellout crowd.
Oh, no.
Oh, my.
What did the pink ladies think of that, Che?
Oh, my God.
Oh, what a DAC-head. That is
Grease. We got to see his Grease lightning.
John Travolta would have loved it.
Oh, John Travolta. He turned up within 3 seconds.
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Let's talk about the pain game. I reckon I'm getting worse with pain just because I don't like being uncomfortable. I mean, I had my back lasered a while ago, Fitz. You don't reckon that gets a bit painful?
God.
Hair removal. You know what I mean, sisters? The darker and the thicker the hair, the more painful it is. I have very thick, dark hair.
What's the worst pain of all time, 13, 24, 10? Let's ask Wippa's seat.
Is that funny, is it? Mm-hmm. Do you know, there's a couple of things that aren't on the list. You're right, Fitz, like my seat. Stepping on Lego is not on the list. If you get a square right under... Oh, mate, if you get a square under your heel...
It's not
terrible.
That bad.
If you forget your wedding anniversary, that can be really painful.
Stubbing your toes, pretty bad, isn't it?
Fast-talking American accents on YouTube shorts. I find that really painful. I'm sick of that, man. Shut up! Sorry, I snapped. I read an article about this the other day, and this is a different list because Oh, look, we'll go through the list first. But yes, 13, 24, 10. Jump in if you want to add to the list about the most painful thing you can experience. The number one is not childbirth.
Oh, it has to be, mate. You cannot argue that. You can't argue that.
Well, I'll tell you this, because
it's just...
The article I read over the summer, it said the order went childbirth, but sitting just above that was being burnt alive.
Well,
that is the ultimate pain. Now, this list has something different, which I didn't realise. But if I roll through them, and they're on a scale of 10 fits, so you've got a stab wound, comes in at 4.9, get over it. Bone fracture, if you break your arm, it's a 5.2. We're going up the list here. Yeah. Gunshot. Anyone been shot? Does that hurt?
Yep.
You been shot, mate?
Down in the hood, yeah.
That's a 6. Gallstones come in at 6.3.
Gallstones?
Kidney stones come in at 6.9.
Well, don't you have to pass the stones to get them out? Is that what you usually do? I mean,
Tommy did a nursing course.
Yeah, passing a
How do you pass a gallstone, Tom?
Well, you wee it out.
Through the eye?
Oh, Tom, that's
through the...
ridiculous.
Yeah, if you can, and then if you can't, then you might have to get it removed.
Must be a small stone.
Oh, they're awful. Yeah, they're like crystallised balls.
Sorry?
It's crazy, isn't it?
And where... Have you had that?
Have I had...
Crystallised balls?
Remember
when you did that funny thing with the jelly?
No, I haven't. But it is apparently horrific, and people sit down for hours just trying to pass it.
What did you have? Hernia.
I had a hernia. That would be like a low on the list.
Okay. Pancreatitis comes in.
Yeah, that is, I must admit, that's painful. That's just a stomach cramp, though. You think you've just got a cramp.
Okay.
I was trying to get to sleep and I just couldn't sleep. I'm going, oh, God, this cramp's full on. And then all of a sudden, 2 hours later, I'm in emergency surgery.
Oh, no. What, surgery?
Laura's given us a call from Oran Park. Worst pain of all time for you, Lauren?
There has to be the gallstones on the gallbladder. I've had 2 kids, vaginal births, no pain relief. I do that 10 times a day over that gallstone pain. By far the absolute worst.
Right, so gallstones you have to pass through urine as well.
No. Kidney stones you'll pass, but the gallstones, I had stones blocking the bile duct, so I got a really big infection and all that kind of stuff. That has to be, I actually had to have surgery and have it all fixed up and removed, and then they put the tubing in for the drainage. Absolutely the worst pain I've ever experienced in my whole life.
Oh, my God, Laura, thank you. I mean, childbirth is at number 2.
You've had it all. Laura's had it all. Jackie in Mascot, do you want to add to the pain list?
Yep. Childbirth by far. At home, accidentally at home.
Oh, my God. What came early?
My waters didn't break either, so she was born in the sack.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
Where were you, Jackie?
On my husband's side of the bed.
And then, so how long did you leave the child in the sack for?
Well, the ambulance officer broke the sack open and out she came.
I've seen that, because you're really just removing it from the womb, aren't you? But the sack is intact and the child is fine. Yes, Dr. Whipfleet.
You would have been freaking. All right, let's go to Eric in Campbelltown. Worst pain you've ever experienced, Eric?
Guys, a cut on your nipple in the midst of winter during a snow fight is hell.
What, you got a snowball clip the tip of your nip, did it, Eric? And
I think I got the cut on the nipple like earlier than that, but then my mate had the genius idea to throw a snowball down my shirt, and it was just, I could cut glass for a week.
You shouldn't have to put up with that, Eric. It's not on the list, snowball to nipple.
Seeing marathon runners at the end of the race with bleeding nipples doesn't look good either, does it?
Isn't that the worst? Can we have a drum roll for number 1, Jess? It's called a cluster headache attack.
Cluster headache?
Yeah.
So that's just not your normal headache.
No,
obviously. That's everything thrown in.
They compare the pain to an experience of over a dozen painful injuries, all added up into one area of the head.
Cluster.
The cluster headache attack. It can last for hours.
The brain just gets everybody together, does it?
Oh,
goes,
my
let's
God.
go, let's have a crack.
So if you had a cluster headache attack with a snowball to the nipple, you're done, mate. You're out.
Yeah. As you're passing a kidney stone.
Oh, then have a good
big
day.
trouble.
Have a good day.
Albert in Maroubra, what have you experienced, Albert?
Boys, I'm going to give you gentlemen, good morning. The worst one I had the bike one, but the worst one was the one coming back from Mooney. Coming back, was pissing down rain. I aquaplaned, hit the wall at 100, snapped 3 ribs and snapped my hip, my right hip, snapped it completely.
So you weren't knocked out, Albert. You were still with it the whole time.
Still with it, but you know what? The hip was painful, but mate, you can't. The pain on the ribs.
Yeah.
You can't go past them.
Oh, is it?
You can't breathe.
You can't breathe.
You can't move. You can't eat. That's, I reckon, for me, was the worst than the hip.
How long was the recovery, Albert?
About 6 months.
Jeez.
It was about 4 months to learn how to walk again. I had to redo the hip again, full hip replacement, and that wasn't still as painful as the rib.
Oh,
It's
Albert,
still the worst.
man, I'm glad you're back on track, buddy. Thanks for your story. Tanya in Kingswood, the worst pain in the world. What is it?
I had my head drilled 4 times without any anaesthetics, put on a brain surgery. I had stereotactics, so I had like a metal thing on my head because I was having lasers, and I had my head drilled with no anaesthetic 4 times.
So they couldn't use anaesthetic for the sake of feeling?
The brain.
The brain.
No, the brain needed to be alert for the lasers, and so if it was dull, it wouldn't work.
So there had to be some kind of local anaesthetic, though, Tanya.
No.
There had to be... No,
hun, there wasn't. It was just full on, and I could feel the splats of the blood everywhere, and I could feel the bone chipping. So I've had childbirth, and I've had kidney stones, and that's nothing.
Oh my gosh,
Tanya! What are they? Did you have something to bite down on, or what? Well, there's got to be some kind of pain relief.
No, because they didn't really know. It was it was a really new thing then. It was way back in '98, so they were contacting the states, and the states were sort of talking them through it. And so it was really, really bad. But I got there. I had 6 months of rehab, walking, talking again, and all that. But back to normal.
Do you know what sort of drill they used, Tanya? Was it a Makita? Or...
No.
I think it was, something like a Makita.
Yeah, okay.
That is...
it was tonic.
No, okay.
To drill into your head with no anaesthetic.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Coming up next, Fitz. You're going to need to hold still.
Eddie's commercial radio.
We're going to have a crack at it. Tanya, thanks for sharing your story. My God, I'm glad you're okay now.
The Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Windsor Gardens or download the Revo Fitness app, revofitness.com.au, or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
Pitt Street, Caterpillar Club. Wow, is this a secret show? Drake was in town, Fitz. This is massive.
Well, he's kicked off his shows at Kudos Bank Arena, and this secret gig, Caterpillar Club in Pitt Street. Alexia in Ryde was there. How did you get in, Alexia?
I got added to a group chat on Instagram, and it was just a bunch of girls, and they just were like, "Do you guys want to come to this party?"
Oh my gosh! Okay, it's as simple as that. A WhatsApp group.
So what? Drake's people slid into your DMs?
No, it was just like a random girl, and then I think someone from she knew someone from his team, and she was in charge of inviting girls.
Oh my god!
Okay, because Alexia, this happened down in Melbourne, right? And they reckon that there was 25 Miss Universe contestants there. So at the crowd at the Caterpillar Club, was it more? Was there a lot more females there, or?
I would say there was probably 40 girls, 50 girls.
How many guys?
Maybe 20.
Just Drake,
or all his team and that kind of crowd.
Right,
of
so it was really quite intimate.
Yeah.
And what time of the night was this at the Caterpillar Club?
It was meant to start at 11:30. I didn't get there till I think 12, and then I probably got in at 12:15, and he was already inside.
Right, so this is after his Kudos show. No, different
I don't think I had a show on a Friday, no.
Right. Alexia, how big was his posse? How many crew did he have around him, security guards and that?
Oh, I would say... Well, he didn't have security around him all the time, But sometimes they'll have like maybe 5 security guards.
Yep. I saw some vision, Alexia. Was he talking about Valentine's Day? Was that the secret gig that? Yeah, right. So what was he saying?
He was just asking like if girls had a Valentine's, if they like ditched their Valentine's to come out tonight.
Awesome.
Or like if anyone doing anything special for him or like for them or like
Alexia, did anything with any of the girls that were there seem to carry on further after the show? Were there any further drinks that kicked on, or hey, got a bit of a party back in my room, guys? 3:05, be there.
No, not really, to be honest. Not really. No.
Did he have a favourite girl there?
No, like he wasn't really, like he was just like walk around, like no one would really go up to him or speak to him or like, he was just kind of like doing his own thing, like he wasn't really speaking to anyone. Like,
yeah, right.
Yeah.
What songs did he play, Alexia?
He played some songs with Party Next Door. I don't remember what they're called, but he played some songs with Party Next Door and like some of his like new songs.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Anyone yell out a song request for any Kendrick Lamar? No, pretty quiet.
No one yelled out A minor. No one yelled that out or anything.
No, someone made a comment in the group chat about like Kendrick Lamar, and they got removed in like 2 seconds.
This is what you want. Who was that? One of you?
In the girls group chat.
Was that one of your friends, Alexia, or someone you didn't know?
Some random.
Some random.
Oh, my God.
See, this is why he's hiding down here in Australia. I mean, what's the furthest, most place you can be from America, and it's Australia. And that's why I think he's going to be down here for the next 6 months. So, I mean, was it an amazing performance, Alexia? Would you buy a ticket to go and see Drake at Kudos Bank Arena, or you just thought it was just a bit of a great party to go to?
Well, I'm going to his concert, but yeah, it was a great party, like very intimate, very like, it was so fun.
Okay.
Can you let us know if the group chat fires up again and there's another party or something going on?
Yeah.
Oh, you're the best. I want to get involved, guys. He's playing tonight too, isn't he?
He doesn't want middle-aged white men.
Yes, he does.
at his secret gig,
mate. He would love me there. I'd be going, hey, what about Hotline Bling, old mate?
Imagine him just scanning across a room of young women, just all screaming at him, and there's just some guy.
Hey, Drake, how's it going, my
dressed
man?
up in a Gant polo top, just like, what's that dude doing in here? Oh my gosh!
Hey, Drake, lemonade.
He's wearing orange chinos. Get that guy out.
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
One of my favourite Instagram accounts is Humans of Bankstown.
Okay. I don't follow them. Hang on, let me have a look here.
There's a new law firm that has opened up in Fairfield, Western Sydney, and it's called Sydney Triumph Lawyers, and they've put up their first video, and it's just a guy at a chessboard, at a really, really nice chessboard, to the point that down in the comments, someone's got, I got to know where you bought that chess set, man. That looks class. And they said, I got it from France. He says, do you have a link for it? No link. Purchased it 10 years ago during a Euro trip. And then Sydney Triumph Lawyers have written, yes, next time I go there, I'll get you one. Wow. Anyway, they're in front of a chess set, and there's a couple of solicitors there, and they're selling the company. Have a listen to this.
Sydney Triumph Lawyers, every case to us that's presented, we put in the same thought mechanism and process as if it's a chess game, because every case is important. As a lawyer, when I get a case, I can't just, run the matter. It involves deep thinking, strategy, and an elaborate network of contacts to assist me to obtain the best possible outcome.
As Sydney Triumph Lawyers, we use the most reputable barristers alongside the most reputable experts. With our commitment, we can achieve your triumph.
Now, the first comment is, I hired these guys to help me out of a speeding fine. I'm currently serving 4 consecutive life sentences. Then, when you watch the video back again, with the chess set, one of the solicitors actually makes 2 moves in a row, and a guy goes, bro's just made 2 moves in a row. Tell me you don't understand the game of chess, mate. How am I supposed to... And then someone's written representing Bankstown drug charges since 2023. And Sydney Triumph have written back, yes, we have extensive experience in drug-related matters.
Oh, so whatever your issue, we'll have a look at it for you. Is it 0 up front? Nothing till the win?
Sometimes the internet can produce just gold.
Isn't it funny, though, that the comment section has turned into the gold? When you watch like a video that's been put together where they just show the first photo and then the comments pop up and it's like the same group of guys who knock it out of the park and they're so funny, and then someone all right, boys, we're out of here. Like the job's been done.
Well, Knowlesy's going to be playing backyard cricket, but even if you go on a Knowlesy's Facebook page, the amount of effort that people go to on Knowlesy's Facebook page in the comment section is unbelievable. He's done well just to ignore it the whole time, but it's just
doesn't
out
stop.
of control.
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Let me sing that song, song. Louder.
Yes, it is, guys. We are back for Songs to Song, and I love to do an introduction to somebody who's been waving their arms in the air with excitement. Newsreader Ash, welcome. This is your first official round of Songs to Song.
Good morning. I am very nervous.
Well, when you rang me last week and said I kill it at this game behind the scenes, let me come on air and play. Let me come on. Stop begging. You sound
Ash
desperate.
should be good at this. Loves a dance, loves the music. Oh, this is going to be a tough one, Tommy, for you and I.
Yeah, good luck, Fitz
And
and
if you've
Ash.
seen Ash on the dance floor, she is a loose unit. Okay, here we go, guys. You can't go out in the first round, so it's a warm-up, Ash. Everything will be okay.
All right.
I'm going to walk you through it. So the word you need to put into a song is the word can.
Can you can?
What song's that?
From Moulin Rouge.
Moulin Rouge, yeah. What about Like I Can, Sam Smith?
How does that go, Tom?
Anybody can. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you feel the love tonight?
That's a good one.
Elton John, the Lion King. Great warm-up team. Could have gone, Can You Feel It? Jackson 5.
No one picked that one. So we move on.
That's why I say you could have gone with that. Okay, first official
We all
round.
had answers. We all had answers.
Okay, one of those mornings, is it,
Yeah,
Ryan
here he
James?
goes.
Welcome to Monday, everybody.
Case of the Mondays for old
Here he
Ryan
goes.
over
He's
here.
furious.
Can you move on?
The word is heart.
Heart to heart.
What's that?
Mac DeMarco, Heart to Heart.
Very good. Yeah, love that song.
Great song.
Head and Heart, Joel Corey.
Interesting. Total Eclipse.
Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Great
Good
song.
get. Yeah, it's a great get.
No assistance at all.
What a song. Teo Cruz, Tommy. I mean, what a song, what an artist.
What a guy.
What a guy, what a legend.
Did he refuse to take his sunglasses off for you guys?
Yeah, he did.
And then we refused to talk to him ever again.
Yeah, the quicker he doesn't come back.
The only tyre you've banned from this show, which is interesting.
Yeah, full tyre.
His brother Tom was a bit shadow with that interview.
Tom Cruise. Here we go. The word is fly.
Pretty fly for a white guy.
I'll take that, Ryan.
What about Foo Fighters Learn to Fly?
Tom.
Oh, Delta Goodrun.
Oh, Born to
Try.
No, that's Born to Try, not Fly.
Tom, can you search if there's a Delta Goodrun Fly song?
Oh, yeah. Your favourite artist, R. Kelly.
Yeah. Oh, no, there's... not by Delta Goodrun.
No.
There's a lot of songs about the airline Delta.
Born to Fly was a great song.
I'm going to let you carry on, Ash. I'm going to let Ash carry on to first
She said
round.
something about flying in the song.
Yeah, she did.
Why doesn't Qantas get Delta on board to do a Born to Fly ad?
that was Born to
that's a
Fly.
no-brainer.
That is good.
Get onto that, Qantas. Okay, the word is American.
American Dirtbag.
Yes.
American DJ, American
Boy.
Rosso,
Yes, Tom.
American Rosso.
No. No, Ryan James, where are you?
American.
It's a Lenny Kravitz song, wasn't it?
I'm American.
Green Day.
Go for it.
Don't want to be an American idiot. All right, Ryan, you're gone. You're gone. Thank you for playing. Ash, Tommy, here we go.
All right.
The word is town.
Town.
Yeah.
A town called Malice. Bit of an old song.
What?
You guys know that?
Downtown.
Oh, things will be great when you're downtown. Two very old songs. Could have gone with The Boys Are Back in Town. Or Downtown Macklemore.
Oh, yeah.
Great song. Okay, here we go. Tom, Ash. The word is stuck.
Stuck on you.
Stuck on you.
Still.
Yeah.
I got a feeling.
And Stuck in the Middle with You.
Oh, Steelers Wheel,
Yeah,
man.
Steelers Wheel. One of the
Oh,
classics.
Mate, give me my wheel back.
All
Well
right.
done. You're through to the next round. Here we go, guys. The word is satisfaction. Oh, my God.
I ain't got no satisfaction.
Well, wrong
Great.
words, but yeah, I know what you mean.
That's a great get, Ash.
Tommy.
Oh, yeah.
See you later.
See you later.
She stepped up to the mic and she claims it. Ash, congratulations.
How?
Takes
How
out,
do I do that?
Takes out songs.
Oh, what a game.
With a little help from my friend.
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Windsor Gardens or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
We know The Bachelors have been taken off air, but The Golden Bachelor is supposed to be on air this year. But we've heard that there's been a few problems. They're struggling to find contestants as the first one, which is understandable. I mean, you're a middle-aged person with families, and you don't want to go on a reality show and look like an absolute tool.
I think it's good. There's a big budget behind it. I know it was sponsored by Viagra. And I think I actually met with the production company the other day, Ryan James, and The Golden Bachelor, they believe, will be the show of the year. And I'm a bit excited about it. I love the idea of somebody finding love at that age. Can you define golden for me? You got to be 60 plus, or?
I would say, middle age. I would say that you.
Did your application go through?
Yeah, I've sent around 4 or 5. Haven't heard anything back yet. They've done an article on the top picks they'd like to see as the Golden Bachelor.
Oh.
And like when you put in the newly single John Simon from
Aussie Home Loans.
From Aussie Home Loans.
Okay.
I don't think Aussie John will want to go on the show. And then coming in at number 2, they said, John Singleton would be great as the Golden Bachelor after he's just, unfortunately, his 7th marriage has just gone down the gurgler, and they thought, he'd be prime. Yeah, I reckon John Singleton as an 80-year-old man would love to go on a show like the Golden Bachelor. They've also thrown out there Mike Cannon-Brooks from Atlassian.
Yep. Okay.
He's just gone through a divorce, and they thought, he's not busy enough. He'd be great as the Golden Bachelor.
He would love it. He'd love to get involved. I mean, he's our age, so he's too young for the golden years, but go on.
If they did pick one of if they picked off a well-off guy who's worth quite a bit of money, who's looking for love, can I throw this out there? Could the host do a bit of flirting throughout the show as well?
Are you suggesting Samantha Armitage might have a crack at an older, wealthier guy?
Interesting that you're going into the show newly single.
You think she broke up with Lavender so she could have a crack at the golden?
No, I didn't say that's the reason they broke up. Sometimes marriages do not work. But if you did get a well-off guy, why wouldn't she? I mean, the flirting's there. It's everywhere. Tommy,
I didn't think we were filming yet. We're not.
Miss Armitage, can you please try to get her on the show? We need to ask the big questions here on the Fitzy
hard-hitting interview.
Show.
But in a twist, imagine if she turned up to work And Lavender, her old flame, was The Bachelor.
Where is Ollie, the Walkley nominated producer? Has he just left Central Station?
Yeah.
Can he go straight to Samantha Armitage's house and we will
He'll do the expose. He's going to door knock live to air.
Yeah.
So go through her bins.
Go through the bins, jump through the front window. Ollie, get into her drawers, mate.
What is the best way to do that, Tom? Just go straight for the bins, or do you just sort of...
Yeah.
Right, okay.
You just sort of sniff through things like a little rat, do you, Tom?
A little rat.
You go through the phone bills.
You watch from your car for a few hours.
Couple of
first,
days.
don't you, Tom?
Couple of days.
in the car.
And then you find out their routine and habit.
Yeah.
Then you go in like a little rat.
Yeah, you bet. You can get what you need.
My God. Okay, we're going to keep you up to speed on when Ollie gets to Samantha Armitage's house this morning. Only moments away, but let's
He's not getting a train there, that's for sure. They're all cancelled.
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
A bit of an update from our joint, Ryan James, doing a bit of landscaping out the back, had a retaining wall built. Anyway, as part of the deal, they said, hey, can the tradesmen that are building the wall, could they use your bathroom or do you want to get a portaloo? And I said, remember I had that guy not long ago who came to use the washing machine? He'd arrived and the first thing he said was, can I use your bathroom? 20 minutes later, and he's murdered it. He's committed one of the great crimes of the modern era. No one could go near or walk past that bathroom for 3 weeks, I reckon.
He would have charged you for it as well.
What do they call those things? The pest exterminators or whatever. I need one of those to come and, it was like a chemical spill, Tom.
Don't do that to tradies, mate.
Yeah, don't do that.
So bad.
Yeah, look, we don't need I don't think you need to spray tradies and exterminate.
No, not the tradies. Anyway, so what I've done, I said, no, why don't we get a portaloo? We can whack it at the driveway and it'll be fine. So the portaloo's there and, the kids think it's funny to go and hide it. And I said, just don't play with the portaloo. Anyway, I'm out the front. I'm on the blower trying to get some leaves away. And a guy comes past. This was during the day. This is on Friday. A guy comes past and he's a cyclist and he's riding his bike. And he stops at the gate and he says, hey, can I use your portaloo?
That's fine, isn't it?
Well,
of course.
Yeah, I said, it's for the builders. It's supplied for the tradespeople out the back. But, I can't see why. Use the toilet quickly. Anyway, so he gets off his bike and awkwardly, to see a grown man walk in cycling shoes that he's unclipped from his pedals and walk like he's in ski boots into a portaloo in Lycra. I thought I was going to have to help him undress himself before he could actually go to the toilet. And what was interesting, Fitz, I learnt pretty quickly, based on the time he was in there, that he did not need to do number ones. So he'd pulled up a seat in the portaloo, was sort of 5 minutes, 7 minutes.
Good effort.
Not a good effort. No, I'm thinking, okay, sure, yeah, righto. Until one of the tradies walked up and wanted to use the toilet. So we're standing there. I don't know what he was doing in there.
There was a lineup for the portaloo.
There was a lineup, and all of a sudden I'd turned into a doorman at the pub. So I'm standing there, and the tradies go, I'm going, won't be a minute, matey, won't be a minute. If you're happy just to wait over here to the side, the portaloo's
laneway.
The portaloo's going to be fine. And I think the portaloo's leaking a bit because I can smell sort of urine coming out the back of it. Anyway, so then I have to say to the guy, because the tradies go, how much longer is this guy going to be? I go, I don't know, mate. I don't work here. This is my house. So I then go to the portaloo and go, hey, matey, everything okay in there? He goes, yeah, it won't be long. I was going, okay, well, just the builders are on site wanting to use the bathroom also. So I then had to manage the guy who was now starting to tell me that he needs the bathroom now. And in my mind, I'm going, I can't have someone go inside again like last time. That was a disaster zone. And that's why we have the portaloo. So the guy, I reckon, solid 15 to 20 minutes on the clock, the cyclist, inside the portaloo. He finally stumbles out and the builder just can't go in.
Oh, no.
So I just can't go in there. I cannot use it. I cannot use it. So, whatever was wrong with this guy's system, I don't know how many dead rats he'd eaten, but the builder said, this is now unusable. So I had to say, okay, mate. I took him inside. He had to use the bathroom. Tommy, I'd love to throw it out there.
Yeah.
When did someone inappropriately use your bathroom?
Yeah. No, good.
If you have been in that situation where you think, I might have to go and knock on a random's door, like any house that you're walking past and go, can I use your bathroom? Because I'm in a dire situation here. Like, if I don't get to a bathroom now, I got nothing to help me out. I'm under a tree. I'm wiping my bum with my sock at this stage. You know what I mean? I'm in true panic. Jasmine and Engadine. Tell us your story, Jazz.
Hi, guys. It wasn't my bathroom, but a few years ago, my hubby and I were looking to buy a place. We waited for this real estate agent to open up the open home for inspection for a good 15, 20 minutes.
Yep. No.
And the minute we walked in there, the place just absolutely reeked. He had blown it up. Something
Jason Yang.
So
he's left a Jason Yang in there.
We couldn't buy the house. We couldn't even think about buying it because it was just completely ruined for us at that point.
Oh, the poor guy must have been crook or something.
It was definitely a hangover, that one, I think. It was early on a Saturday morning.
Oh, no.
Do you know what? I don't reckon it took him 20 minutes, Jasmine, but I reckon he thought, I've just got to try to get this out of here before I let in any clients. And unfortunately, it's just stuck around for so long. Let's go to Matty in Hurstville. Where did your son just need to go to the toilet, Matt?
Yeah, g'day, boys. Can you hear me?
Yeah, got you, Matty.
Yeah, look, this is a bit of a funny story. My son and I were looking at a display home and...
Oh, Matty, you there?
Needed to go, so I said,
Yep.
just go and use the bathroom there.
Yeah.
So he went off to use the bathroom and he came back out and he said, it doesn't work. So I went in there and it's like the toilet's not even connected. It's just a fake.
It was a display home, so there would have been hundreds of people going through it, Matty.
Yep, so we hot-footed it out of there. We weren't going to hang around for that one.
Sometimes you just got to shut the lid and run, don't you? Oh,
Wow.
my God.
There's definitely something on display there. That's
How
for
good
sure.
is that? All right, Tom from Manly. You got a story for us, do you, Tom?
I wake up with 2GB.
No, sorry, mate. This is Nova.
Sorry. 50. Wippa. Hello, guys. No, it's
Tommy
actually
Williams.
Tom from Mossman.
G'day,
Hello,
Tommy. How are you, mate? Thanks for
Look,
calling.
I heard you do the pitch there, Whip, and you did the throw out and get the callers in, and I just had to get in touch. It's a bit of a double header. Are we talking about the son or are we talking about the father now?
What happened, mate? You got a combo. Have you got a team combo?
I'll start with the father. So we're having a party, right?
Yep.
And Ryan and BJ arrive early. It's our birthday party. Ryan's walked down the hallway and he's looked at me wide-eyed and he's just gone, Tommy, I need to use the bathroom. And I'm like, oh, Jesus, I hope he's not sick. So anyway, he goes in. He completely annihilates this bathroom, right? He's walked out. Everyone's gone, Leaky. What has he been eating? Tinned rat? We had to get a hazmat crew. All of us, the party's about to walk in the house, right?
Oh, no.
So, mate, we've cleaned it up and he's just walking around as a gentle giant. He's like, I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry, mate. I'm like, well, thanks very much for the arrival, Jeff. It's great to see you. Part two of the story, though. He's over again and the kids are around and Huey, he's a beautiful little boy, Huey. Hello, mate. But poor little Huey goes into the same bathroom.
No.
It's black floor, black walls, black ceiling.
tiles, yep.
The poor little fella, he couldn't find the light switch. So he just had to whiz wherever he could.
He's written his name on the wall.
Ollie, Matty, never put that guy to air ever again, please.
We'll never turn up to Tommy's house ever again. Thanks, buddy. Love you, mate.
God bless you guys.
Fits in Wippa with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Windsor Gardens or download the Revo Fitness app, revofitness.com.au, or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.